YouTube, what's up, dudes? How we doing? Happy Saturday. Doesn't this car look good? This got so sassy with somebody in the comments. They posted like on the old RLS how-to video. Doesn't work. Doesn't work for, like, it's basically like if somebody came to a mechanic and they were like, hey, car's broke. And that's all they say. What kind of car is it? Nothing. Just, car's broke. Makes me laugh. I was just like, you did something wrong. Dude, look at this thing. So we got 1163 horsepower. This is kind of all I could crank out of it. It seems like the nitrous does not work right now. We're gonna get to the how-to bits here in a minute, okay? We will. I just wanted to get started in this car because I love it. Let's take it to the drag strip real quick, because after I make this run, dude, this will be the world's fastest Ravix. What is this called? I feel like such a butthole. It's a great car. It drives real good too. It's fun to drive. Black Eyes Panda, what's up? Milo, Man versus Games. Hoops, what's up, brother? Milo. Darian, what's up, dude? CG, Evan, Orange Firefox. Whoa, dang, dude, this thing feels loosey goosey. Does this have any force feedback right now? Why does my wheel have no force feedback right now? That is mildly concerning. Like none. Just gonna turn into how do you fix everything? How do you okay, there we go. I had to turn on MOZA Pit House. All right, I was like, why does this feel? This power steering is really nice, dude. You can't feel a thing. Okay, turn on MOZA Pit House. There we go. Oh, dude, it's so fun. Okay, we're gonna get to the thing. We're gonna get to the stuff. I saw Canadian Gamer in the chat too. What's up, dude? Did I get everybody? Hey, me. Magnetic Banana. Gamey Dad, what's up? Noah, what's up, dude? Jarrell? Jarrell? I always say that name wrong, I feel like. That's another one. That's another one. What car is that, bud? Ooh, the new one from RLS. Hold on. I want to say Ravix. I always call it the wrong thing, and I don't want to call it the wrong thing. I want to call it the right thing. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I'm so lost right now. I'm gonna keep driving. Okay, that one. Hold on, I'm on the other screen. That's what I'm looking at. The Bruckle Ravix. It's a ravishing Ravix. Now I'll never forget. Overdrive Mechanic, what's up, dude? I love those rims. Thanks, dude. They're Kansai's. I got real creative, dude. These are with the DW wheel pack. I think that comes with the C6, the C7 Corvette, C6, Dwayne's Corvette, dude. It's a work of art. And then I got the Cut 2 R's on here. We're gonna get to the how-to bits here in a minute, dude. I love this car so much. Like I put it together. I'm stuttering. I'm so excited. I loaded it in free roam last night, like just to tinker with it real quick and do the thumbnail, and then I ended up like just messing around for like an hour almost, just doing like silly different little build thingies. And I like where it's at, dude. World's fastest pass right now, dude. You have to beat me, okay? Moto, what's up, buddy? Look at that, dude. 928, 925 is my best. 820, 828, 825, dude. 8 second. Stock suspension. Is that true? No, it has race suspension. I just lifted it up a little bit. The back does get a little bit wonky. Keep in mind, this car, if you get it, it is in beta. I think everybody can get it for free right now. It's a vehicle public release. I'm pretty sure it is, like, I'm pretty sure it's available for everybody for freebies, but it is in a beta version right now. I put some drag slicks on the back, and I think they were too big. I wasn't lifting it up enough or something, and the back of the car starts to kind of shiver and shake. Okay, so just so you know, But look at the taillights. Look at the taillights. The whole thing lights up. It's like an LED strip. Yo, Canadian. Thank you, brother. Cheers, RC Guy M4. He was in the chat yesterday. Nice. Good to see Spurster in the chat, dude. Did I hear? Wait. Spurster, you still here? Do you want to tell us your plans or drop some tidbits? Because, dude, I love a good GT3 car, bro. Like the Scintilla GT3 is like it's one of my favorite cars. The ETK GT3, the ETK K Series GT3 is absolutely one of my favorite cars, dude. That I got a faster time around the ring in the ETK than I did in the Scintilla. Okay, let's do one more run. One more run, and then we'll get in. I just wanted to give some folks some time to roll in. We're gonna start a couple fresh saves. I think we'll start one and explore some very beginner options, and then we will I don't know, maybe show like here's what I do when I like to load in and just get started on police work. And damn it, it's consistent, dude. It's consistent. RC Guy, you didn't miss much, dude. I'm just messing around. I'm just showing off the ravishing Ravix. That's how I remember now. I feel like such a butthole for not remembering the name. I like how they're gonna have the Gosh Hawk. That's so fun because they have like the Hellcat and you know the Elephant and all this stuff, and this one's gonna have the Gosh Hawk. I love that. I hope that's how you say it. That's at least like what I was thinking, you know. So also there's not whole. This is a very early car. It's beautiful. It works so well. The brakes, fantastic. You can put carbon ceramics on it. They're at this point in the game. Or the process. There's not like engine mods and stuff like that really, except for camshaft and. What else? Oh, dude, shout out Javi for all this too, by the way. Oh, we need to put the better engine mounts on. So you can do ultra heavy duty engine mounts, which I like. The drag race camshaft, I believe, gives you the most power. If I'm mistaken, let me know. Billet short block, 6.5 liters. So it's bored out 6.5. Top end, we only have natural aspiration right now. I was having some issues with putting nitrous on it. So, hold on. I laughed because I saw a comment. I will get back to it in just a minute because I just downloaded another mod. Stock intake, like that's all you can do for now. But you can squeeze 1163 horsepower out of it. I don't know what this engine tuning is. I believe so it popped up under the nitrous oxide thing. Oh, I didn't know we could have all this. Okay, that's what it is. Restrictor, empty. Speed limiter, delete. And we can add anti-lag. Okay, sick. We're learning together, boys. But how to squeeze all this power out of it. Stage 3 cam, big block, rev it up to 8K, dude. You know you love 8,000 RPM coming out of a V8, dude. Oh, it's beautiful noises. Yeah. And then I just changed the tire pressure, dude. But that's how you squeeze all that power out of it. Ooh, GT3 Ravix. Yes. Thank you. That's all I wanted to hear. The other thing I wanted to look at, this has been out for a while. I just haven't used it. Well, this is called Redneck Joe's, so I feel like I'm obligated to use this one. I just want to see what's up with it. Moto, what color is yours? It's like a custom purple that I made. I really like that you can save the colors. So, oh, that's cool. It's got a little heartbeat license plate on it. Watch, let me show you. I can show you like what the sliders look like, I guess. So we click this one or this one. I think it's that one. And it looks like that. Full metallic, full clear coat. The clear coat roughness, and roughness is how you adjust the chrominess. I like it to be a little matte. I think that was at like 29. Yeah. And then clear coat roughness is how shiny it is. Yeah. So that's how you set up colors. Okay, dude, this thing is sick. Look at what the plate says. The heartbeat of America. I love that it's a Chevy plate. That's so fantastic. Okay, I told you guys I was going to do a how-to homemade long bed. I don't even know what that means, but I'm intrigued. I just want to just whip this around. Oh, it's a V8. Okay, I see. We need to go to the dirt. We're just going to hit like a lap with this guy, dude, because this is honestly my first time in the R10 here. This is a free truck. It's available on the forums. It's been out, dude. I just haven't downloaded it. Oh, buddy. It's a D series, but what's mod? What are you talking about, Camaro? Use English. This is the R10. I'm feisty today, dude. It's the R10, dude. It's on the forums. If you're in my Discord, Bella posted it in the Modholics Anonymous section. So this is another thing that's Bella's fault. That's fun. Okay, this is cool. We might even buy one of these. Okay, so I don't know if you can start a fresh career from free roam and it work. Actually, I forgot. I started a fresh one just a while ago. Let's see. Let's check. My autocorrect is screwing me. I want the same part support as the D series. Oh, that's a bummer. That's okay. I believe that config has a 350 spot done. What's up, Tyler? Oh yeah, I got back to you about the okay, I don't think this is gonna work. I'm not putting a lot of hope into that, so we're just gonna start over. The easiest way to do it, if just start your game over. Anytime I'm switching between like free roam and career, free roam, garage. Well, the garage is really only I use that to change configs. I just restart the game. It doesn't take too long for me, at least. You should use free roam plus. I'm not going to. I don't want to. It's not that there's no how-to necessary. 92 F-150 would look sick. Sure would, dude. The homie's he's working on one right now. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what you cook up, brother. Okay, let's try this again. I know you mentioned in the past, but what is the horsepower? That is called Doink's power to weight ratio. It's available from my Discord. For free, go to the mod section. It's got its own thing. The body's done and stuff. That's crazy. Looks good, dude. It's coming along. Raceless has already made like a nice here's how to download the game and where to put it how-to video, so I'm not gonna do all that stuff for this. We're already in it. But just if you're new to that stuff, just keep track of it. Like keep track of like, okay, how do I find this mod folder? Because you will be going back to that mod folder rather often. So just so you know. Cheers. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. And loading in. Your game will probably act like it's broken. So that's a thing, but everybody goes through it. It's okay. And then this happens. Yes, more Ford mods, please. Dude, Nix's first gen cab on the rollback with Hefe's dualies on it. Dude, that sounds fantastic. Yo, what's up? Antonelli Gaming, Cooper, Pickles. They say hello too. They get along so well now. I love it. They're not like best of besties, but they're getting there. Dave, what's up, dude? Street OS, how you doing? Good morning. Hello, hello. Just got me fifth wheel MD and did a full powertrain refresh. Now I'm going to River Highway to test it out. I just gave you a salute in the wheel cam. I don't know. Let's see. What else? What else? Spurster? That sounds fun. Sorry, I just got excited. I got speechless just thinking about that. Not promising anything, but drag Ravix too. Off-road Ravix. You know I love an off-road. Camaro, come on. Say welcome. Not strange seeing you here. Happy to see you here. Donner, that's Street OS, right? I think. Bama Ben, what's up, dude? Okay. So, this is a fresh ass save, dude. Fresh. We are fresh out of the... Okay, let's move on. So, there are a few options as far as like what you can do to get started. You could go ahead and buy a car. I'm going to go through the very basic, like if you want more than 10K and you want to get going, you can go to, bro, have I forgotten how to do it? I haven't been to the APM races in so long. Where are they still here? Am I dumb? APM. Hold on. I'm working my way through this as well. Are they different? Go Burr. Bro, are the APM races still here? Am I dumb? Isn't that? Do you guys remember how to get to the APM races? Is it... Oh, okay, cargo transport. Okay. So I would say... Okay, let's go through that again. Dude, this is the how-to video, and I'm forgetting things. Okay, I haven't done this in so long, so forgive me. Cooper, go. Sorry, I'm gonna be yelling at the dog and the cat in the background. Okay, come here. What would we do? We clicked on career paths. We went to APM. We're going to motorsports. Time trials. Okay, yep, that is how you do it. So you start off with, these are like the vanilla races. Okay, you can buy your own car too if you want. That's how you switch it. If you want to switch time of day, you can switch time of day. That's really up to you. But we are... Yeah, let's do this. How do you turn traffic off in career mode? I don't know if you can turn it off. You can turn it down in the game settings. I can show you that in just a second, okay? Will, if I forget, let me know. Noah, time to learn Lua to tweak with... You're a wild man. Godspeed. Spare parts, what's up? Methanol Ravix has 3,200 horsepower. Oh, I didn't even think about. Okay, so I went to put on nitrous, and I didn't see that the methanol and E85 worked. That's a good idea. Can I show you? Hold on. No, I can't. Okay. So, you just whip in, dude. You're just going to get some of these done. You don't have to get 3 stars on all of them. Try, though. I was like, is the game noise on? This COVID is just so very quiet. I haven't done these in a while, dude. This used to be like the start of every playthrough because I was like, 10 grand, that's not enough, dude. We need more money. And then I'd come and make like 100K right off the bat. It's very easy to make a lot of money doing these, and it doesn't take too long. Like you can make 100 grand in like 30 minutes if you're like decent. Not even like, as long as you can drive, basically. Like they're not super crazy demanding. as far as the expectations, but the rewards are better the better you do. So, well, Black Ice Panda just already broke my world record. A 6'2", 6'8", 6'8". That's insane. World record Ravix, guys. Just kidding. I don't know what the world... I made all that up just because I don't know if there's videos on the internet of that yet. Internet's first. YouTube's first, dude. You saw it here, and then it already got beat. Okay, watch the curb. You don't have to do great. Just gotta do okay. And we are obviously okay soldiers here. Oh, the okayest guys around. Yeet, missed the curb. Precision driving, dude. That's all I know how to do. Oh, don't hit the thing. Okay, we're good. Bonk. All right, 38. We were shooting for 35. So we got 2 stars. And so you make money along the way. I think they disabled the no, you still get vouchers. I don't know if vouchers work the same as they did before. We don't need to do this again. So now that I know what I'm talking about, I'll show you. I never do these, probably why I never have repair tickets. Exactly. So the vouchers give you like free repairs. I think that might be kind of like being phased out a little bit, but so there's a progression here. You work your way up, you make more money doing those. I highly suggest if come and do the cargo transports, because this is where you can make 100K by like this one. I think, I don't know, one of these. Just go through them, get as many stars as you can. You get the vouchers. They show right here. And yeah, that's option number 1. That's something that I don't use very often because it just kind of messes up my immersion. It's a career overhaul, you know, but everybody plays different. So let's see if we can buy a car. There are some options as far as buying cars go. You start off with these dealerships available. Luckily, Trusted Auto is here. And then there's all these that you can go look at as well. You just can't see what they have online, but you can see what they have in the little thumbnails here. They're just little cheaters. You can't see like how much they are. But you can get an idea of like, hey, does anybody have a gooseneck trailer? Yeah, you can see there's one here. Does anybody have well, obviously the commercial one has semi trucks, but you get what I'm talking about. This is one of my favorite drift cars in the game. Okay, but what do we have? A stripped Miata. We could probably make that work. Oh, no. Let's not buy a Groomy's car. Let's buy something kind of vanilla. I have so many things that are not vanilla right now. Okay, so we're limited to 10 grand. If you see things that don't have just like a purchase now option, that means they're from a private party. So there's no extra dealership fees. So it's going to be cheaper for you. It looks like we kind of only have one option for that right now. So for consistency's sake, let's just go check this one out. Less mods. We'll just get into it. Outdoors and God, dude, no worries. Sorry, I get snarky to you. You hit me with that. You have that new Christian guy energy, and I was like, what does that mean, dude? I've been a Christian my whole life. All right, dude, let's negotiate. It's early in the game. So they do have a patience bar here. And after you make your first offer, you can't go any lower. So you want to be reasonable though. Like on something like this. So the market value is $8,500. So I don't want to ruin our chances right off the bat. They want 73. So this is actually already a pretty good deal, but let's, I don't know. Let's see if we can get let's test their patience. Let's see what happens if this isn't super aggressive, but just like percentage wise, it is, I don't know, a bit much. Yeah. See, they almost ran out of patience, but we got like $1,000 off. I'll just go ahead and accept that since their patience is low. Because if this patience runs out, you end up paying this price. Like there's no more negotiating. It's a take it or leave it. You pay full price sort of situation. And then I always like to change my insurance to Drive Guard. Just because you get the 3 free tows. That's what the roadside assistance means. And the tows are very expensive now. Like it costs like $4,000 to like tow from here to the Chinatown garage, $4 or $5,000. So just keep that in mind. Let's see. Where do you go on West Coast with Dave's cargo mod to make big money? Hot Rolled, dude. Hot Rolled has the big dog stuff. Pigeon is vanilla, I know. I know, but you always lowball. I know. I didn't go far enough, but I feel like we did it right though. Is this a manual car? Yeah, okay. So this is what we're starting with. It's not glamorous, dude. It's got heavy Camry Maxima vibes. Maxima Camry vibes. There are plenty of open world events that you can do along the way. If you are wondering what is where, like, but dude, I don't know where anything is, and you don't want to watch me show you where everything is, because honestly, I'm not going to show you where everything is. I know this screen is kind of overwhelming. Okay, there's a lot going on, but just take some time, dude. Kind of and think logically. Like, okay, I know the drag strip is here. It's this long strip of things at the racetrack complex. Click on that. Look, oh, okay, that's where the drag pit lane is. That's where the tuning tent is. The tuning tent is free. There's also a garage that you can buy right here. If you want to go do laps around the track, you just come to this. Like, look for these little trophies. That's events. Dude, these map markers weren't even a thing when I started playing RLS back in my day. So all these little trophies are events that you can do. Rubber Band Ridge, Ultra 4, rock crawling, the mud drags. So just kind of take a second to look over the map, learn these icons because they are handy. Oh, I need gas. There's a gas station here. There's a closer one. It's going to be more expensive. The gas isn't the same price at all the places. I just pay the money. I fill up and shut up. Like that's my thing. Just don't complain about the gas prices. That's where my head's at. And then if you're like, where are cargo pickups? I have Dave's cargo mod, so it adds a lot of things. Your map won't look like this, won't have this many little things, but just look for these little cargo trucks. You can click on them, see like, oh, okay, there's 5 things here. Nice, there's 120 things here. And that's showing like behind the wheel camera. So see right here, 120 things. I always put that back in the wrong spot. But whoever was asking about where to make big money with Dave's stuff, it's right here, this little checkpoint here. And then you come over here and pick up the stuff, and then you take it out to the island and you make hundreds of thousands of beam bucks. This song is almost ready. Sick, Fryer. I'm so excited to hear that. Sorry, you know what, dude? Will Evans, thanks for reminding me. That's why I say things like that, because I literally mean it. I forget. Come in here. Go to one of these buttons. One of these. Hold on. Amount of traffic vehicles. And I think you could do 1. Don't do, because auto will spawn a few. It might push your PC. Mine runs worse when I have it on auto. So my happy number is 6, which doesn't seem like a lot. I don't like using parked vehicles either. And then I also use simplified vehicles, and I don't allow mods to spawn, so it keeps my traffic like not making a hard, what's it called? It's easier on my PC. It runs better. Making videos, like, I'm big time concerned about frame rate, so that way I'm putting out good stuff. So that's why. Is that too dark? It's morning for me, so let's do a morning skybox then. There we go. That's nice. Morning for me. It's 10:30. You know, morning. Oh, manual car. I forgot. Okay. Willie, you got it, brother. Black Ice Panda, mine's set to 12. Dude, if your PC can handle it, like, you know, also I'm running 500 and, I don't know, something mods. So, my PC said, oh, every time I fire up BeamNG, my PC says, oh shit, here we go again. And it starts sweating. No, I'm just kidding. It doesn't even kick the fans on high. Like, my PC's decent, not a nasty PC, but again, like I kind of prioritize frame rate. So this isn't like one of my first things to do, but since we bought the car and this is on the way, we might as well come make a little bit of money and test out our new car. It's not gonna set a blistering fast time or anything. I don't expect it to do well, but a little bit of something is better than a whole bunch of nothing. Pitch black outside for me. I'll turn the camera this way. It's a little bit darker on this side. Okay. We made $1,000 for driving a quarter mile. And we got to shake down our car. See that it runs a blistering 16.5 second long quarter mile. Find the right gear, dude. Find the right gear. Hold on. My PC is trash. I do have all the minimum requirements for Beam, but still sucks. I only have 16 gigabytes of RAM. Well, dude, let me see. This is a how-to situation. I'll show you some things that might help run a little bit better, because I've had to tinker with these things a lot, especially on my old PC. So on this graphics thing, these presets are pretty dang good. I would suggest like Steam Deck or low. And then you can fiddle with some things. Like, I really like to have this on because it just makes things look smoother. And this filtering thing, dude, shader quality, it'll be fine on low, dude. Honestly, shadow visibility, just put it on partial. They're not going to look that great, but the game's going to run better. Shadow resolution, put it on lowest. Like, it doesn't matter. It's up to you. What your PC can handle. The lighting quality, you know, look at what this says, like, as far as like GPU, VRAM, CPU. So depending on where your PC is, like, as far as like, do you have a really good GPU, but maybe like not the best CPU? Look for things that are more GPU major and turn those up a little bit, and then turn the CPU things down. Somebody asked about mirrors. I think it was Mr. Stinky. I set my resolution to 512. These make a little bit of a difference, more of a difference than they should. I turn these distances down quite a bit, like 150, 250. I would even put this lower down to like maybe 150, because it's just the draw distance, and turn this detail down depending on your PC. The mirrors like these make a surprising amount of difference on the performance. And then grass density, just yank that down to 50 and turn your tire marks down. Like, you don't need to be having tire marks forever, but look, the tire marks make a major difference on your GPU. So just turn it down. You still see your skids behind you. So unless you're trying to draw a wiener, you know, in a parking lot or something with your skid marks, just turn that down. What else makes a difference? Ambient occlusion. Just run it on normal. SMA, use SMAA if you're going to use anti-aliasing. And mesh quality and texture quality make a pretty big difference. I just run them on normal, and I have a 4070 and like 32 gigabytes of RAM. So, okay. Graphics rant over. Prior, it's too early for me to be saying Worcestershire. It's a weird word. Maybe the morning skybox is too bloomy for me. Let's just go with Light Clouds one, because I know that one is good. This is from the CK Skybox mod. It comes with the RLS collection. You press this button, the one under the backspace, whatever slash that is. Okay, let's get on. Let's get on with it. There's no organization. I don't have any notes. I didn't have a plan except for like, I'm going to get on, show the boys kind of like how I like to start. So we've covered APM races roughly. And by that, I mean, it was a rough start. My bad. I forgot I haven't done those in a while, but that's very, if you want to start playing the game before you even purchase a car, it's good for that. Okay. My second favorite way to get started, just because it's so very simple and it's kind of fun to do, you get to cause some accidents at no real like detriment to you. Is that like we're gonna go be cops. You get loaner vehicles from the police station. It's over here. It's how do I explain this on the map? Caddy corner to the corner. If you look at the mini map, we're calling this the very corner of the map. Rich's Motors is right here, and the police station is right here. If you do not know, I didn't know where it was at first, but down here in this corner by Rich's Motors. Okay, and then how do I rent a car? You pull in here. You pull in here, and you get better cars the more you do. So just keep that in mind. And you get better rewards. At first, the loaner vehicles will take a cut. I think it starts off pretty hefty, like a 50% cut or something like that. But you quickly, as you level up, it goes down to 35%, and then 20%, and then 10%, 0%. I don't remember. So you're probably like, oh no, there's nothing. There is. Just scroll down. Always look at all the options. Check them all out. And we're starting with the good old Grand Marshal. Let's start in the unmarked jaunt here. If your PSU can handle it and your GPU is bottlenecked, RTX 5090 was 570. I have a 4070 Ti, dude. I'm good. Like it's, I don't want a 50 series card. And I'm good with what I got. It's fine for now. Like I don't really, if anything, dude, I just need to add some more RAM, and I have more RAM too. It's like I would need to like reposition my water cooling thingy, and I'm afraid to get under the hood of the PC. So I just leave it how it is, dude. It works fine. If it's not broke, don't fix it. That's the way I look at it. So now that we are in a loaner car, what do? How do we know when somebody is acting up and they require us to intervene? There's no textures on the gauges on the Grand Marshal, dude. I just cleared my cache too. That's weird. I like to just set up in a spot like near an intersection. Like this is Raceless's like go-to spot. Like he always used to do cop till you drop. So you see that little thing that popped up in the top left there? That's how you know somebody's running. And you can go full lights and sirens if you want. The sirens do make the traffic cars act different. The lights and the sirens. Sorry, like you see how they're pulling over? It's because they have the lights on. If you don't have the lights on, the cars just keep driving normal. This Grand Marshal is kind of okay. I think we can do it. We just stop here, and they can't go anywhere. And then you just sit here, and you wait. If they can't go anywhere, you're good. We got $1,800. This is probably like the fastest money you can make. It's kind of fun. It's like quite a bit of fun. She's broke, but we love her. Yep. I haven't had textures on the Grand Marshal gauges for months. Okay, thank you, Bama Ben. I got the loaner police car earlier. I don't know what else to do. But I don't know what else to do. Couldn't even get my lights and sirens. So you do have to like program a button. if you're curious about like, how do I turn this on? You like straight up just come in here. Don't open up any of these scary drop downs, dude, because I get intimidated when I'm like, what am I even looking at? What do all these things do? You know, I start stuttering. Look up the things that you think, you know, work. Okay, there we go. Toggle siren. I don't know if that's the right one. Let's see. Let's search lights. And I like to look under just these vehicle ones, but light bar lights is what you're looking for. Light bar lights. Okay. Program a button for that. It looks like it's Shift and N on the keyboard. Yep. And if you click the button one, it should just turn the lights on. If you click the button a second time, it turns lights and sirens on. Lights and sirens on. Click it again, turns that stuff off. Okay. It's ready. Sick, dude. We'll check it out in a little bit. Esma. I think that might have been going the other way. It also kind of makes you learn what the cars are in the game. Was I mistaken? Might have been. I got away. Okay. So, but was I wrong? I think that's a Pessima. I was not mistaken. I was still chasing a Pessima in my defense. Chat. There's a police scam. Force the chase by scraping the corner of the fenders on the NPCs. That is true. That is true. Let's show that off. So if you're cruising around and you're like, bro, nobody is running, nothing is happening. If you come and you just, dude, I can't even do it right. Yeah, okay, just kidding, I can. So you just like make them scrape your back fender there. For some reason, it's the rear fender. I don't know what it is that does it. If they're turned around like this and you just like keep kind of putting like, I'm pushing the gas a little tiny bit, just put a little bit of pressure on them so they can't move. There we go. Thank you. Who pointed that out? Thank you, Camaro. Appreciate you, buddy. That is a valuable tip, dude. And I don't usually use that. So I would have forgotten to mention that. Thank you. Newest update. How do you drive a bus or a bus route? Says you can. Okay, let's go check that out, actually. That's not a bad idea. I've never done that in West Coast. So let's go learn together. I know roughly where to go. We'll go check it out. It's downtown. We'll see if we can catch some pursuits on the way there so we can make a little bit more money. Your next question, what do I do with this money after I make it? Somebody in the comments asked like, well, I only have 2 car slots. That's what it was. So what you do, you got to buy more places and you're looking for these laptops. That's where you can buy houses. It doesn't tell you how much they are, but the natural progression, I guess, or if you're first starting, if you come right across the alleyway from your Chinatown garage, come out, go down the alleyway. There's another alleyway across the street. Come over here, and then there's Chinatown Overflow. I think it's 2 more car slots for like 60 grand. You can't like work on the car there and stuff, but it does work. Where is the bus stuff? Now that I think about it, do you guys know? I know it's in town somewhere. Might be. I think they were over here somewhere. So we'll head that way. I think that's where they were. I'm not too sure. Let's go check it out. Wait, RC, what are you looking for? Messages UI. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's just messages. It looks like this. If you're in career free roam, it should just what am I looking for? UI apps. So this is what mine looks like. Free roam. Why is it in free roam still? It should be in career free roaming. Same, basically same setup. But mine pops up automatically. This is messages and tasks is what that thing is called. I think what you were asking about. And Hoobs, yes, Seal Brick is the best house to start out with. It's the one that I started out on for the J-Rev's towing series near the hospital, I think. Oh, true. Milestones. Keep an eye out for your milestones. They're right here. You click on that and it's free money for just like driving, making money, big spender, spend money on goods and services, long distance driver. You get money for driving. So don't sleep on those. Look, we're already back up. The car is paid for itself. I mean, not paid for itself. This has made us more money than the other car, but it got us to this job. So our Maxima Energy Camry is paid for and good. You do get speeding tickets from the cameras, even when you're in a police car. So just keep an eye on that. Or just don't. It's not something I would pay attention to. Sorry, I'm getting real niche right now. CJ, thank you, brother. I appreciate you for the sponsor, for the monster sponsor membership. What I'm trying to say. Okay, you do come here. So, we're just gonna pull up here. I don't know if this is gonna be like where it starts going forward. I think they want to move it like somewhere over here. I'm not sure, but we're at the central station here. I'm not even in my car. Actually, yeah, let's go get our car real quick and then we'll come back over here. I could just retrieve it as it's set as my favorite because it's my only car. Sorry. I'm doing a whole lot of confusion right now. Stody, what's up, dude? I'm just trying to get a little good vibes, man. Get people started. Thank you, Mason. You know what got my attention to that actually was Evan's Justin time for a timeout comment. That's funny. Speaking of monsters, I'm gonna get one. BRB. See you in a second, Prior. Okay, so there's this spot right over here. Come over here. Inspect cargo. Loaner vehicles. So since this popped up, we can go ahead and just hit this little... Hold on. We can hit this little trash can here next to this car, and that'll return our loaner police car for us. Boom. Loaner returned. Lost reputation. Yada, yada. Doesn't matter. Short school bus. Let's do the work bus. Let's do it the proper way. Continue. Okay, it worked. Sick. Dope. Okay, and our police car is gone. It returned itself. Would you guys get on this bus? I'd be like, hey, where are we going, dude? Prison? Just kidding. Okay, let's hop in. So we're in the bus. What happens now? Bus route, bus loop started. Proceed to West Coast bus 12. So we just go straight ahead there. Let's go immersion. Really, dude? This is a bus lane, my guy. I'm just kidding. No, it literally is. Look, it says bus only. That's not on me. That's on bro. Okay, so we're going to pull in. I imagine we're in this spot now. Please stop to begin boarding. I'm going to RP this. We're going to open the doors. What's up, Bill? How you doing? Cindy, what's up? Phil, you could use a shower. Proceed to stop 2. Okay, let's close the door. Put her in go. And where's the next stop? It is straight ahead. All right. What did Cole say? How we can get mini map like you have. I'm not gonna stop every time somebody asks one of these questions, but this is a really easy one to answer. User interface options, user interface. Come down to navigation, mini map. It's right here on the bottom. Shape, rectangle. Mine set to rotate with camera. Well, I don't even know what this stuff means. And then if you don't want navigation arrows on the floor, ground markers and stuff like that, you can turn those off here. I play with them off because it helps my immersion. Because the way I have my screen set up, I forgot to move the wheel cam. My bad. Somebody's probably yelling at me. But what was I getting at? I like the immersion. I have the thing set up in that little rectangular setup like that. So that way, because that's how my phone's set up, right? And when I'm driving in real life, my phone sits definitely not in my cup holder on a nice stand at a very visible spot. And I'm just always looking this way in real life for my navigations anyways. So I set it up like that. It's cool. I like it like that. So we're paying attention to the messages and stuff up here. Okay, we're good. Let's close this. All right. And might as well keep it's nice to have the arrows for stuff like this. I'd say if you don't know the map as well as I know the map, or kind of know what to look for, play with all those ground markers and stuff on. Bro, this is so like therapeutic. This is relaxing. Like, it's slow, but also I imagine you need to be mindful of the people in the bus and like not go wrecking into stuff and not drive like a crazy person. I love how these buses drive, dude. I forgot. I haven't done bus stuff since like the taxi missions first became a thing, and I was in a mode of like trying to min-max everything, trying to get like what's the meta, and of course it's doing taxis with a bus because you have like 40 something seats. But when these people cycle on, some people get off, some people get on. You just wait till you have that pop up. After refreshing with F5, how do I get my sound back? That's a good question. There's this little thing here. Sometimes if I have sound issues, this will fix it. If you go to audio and you just click this button, the stereo headphones button. I don't know if for some reason that makes a difference. That'll fix like little audio issues for me. Okay, and you gotta wait. It says stop. Okay, it says proceed now. So we'll get going. I don't even know how to do this. Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry, RC guy. This is what this is for, dude. Like, I want people who are new to the game to come here and ask these questions. Don't just come in here saying my game's broke, because I'm gonna tell you to kick rocks. But nah, dude, that's what this is for. Like that my old like how-to video is getting old. I need to make another one. I've said that a few times, I know, and I was like, dude, rather than cooking up a whole new one, I'll just sit here and answer questions as we go, and I'll still probably cook up a new one. But used to work with the depot. I used to work in a bus depot and spent a little time driving. I hated dealing with the passengers, but the buses were fun to drive. That's so sick. Yeah, I imagine dealing with the passengers would not be easy. Dude, the bus system in my town became free not too long ago, and well, not in my town, in my hometown, I guess. The big city that's like 20 minutes away. And there's a lot of homeless people. The bus is something that I would not want to ride these days. It's just, I live in Albuquerque, dude, and Breaking Bad is not too far off from real life. But now there's fent instead of meth, so that's fun. Anyways, let's talk about nice things. We'll check out the ambulance stuff as well. I haven't done that in this. I've done plenty of it on West Coast. I'm so happy and so proud of my friend Jay Poulos, aka Jeremy, his real life name. He's been nothing but a good buddy, and he's just a salt of the earth human being, just an all around nice dude. So seeing him as part of the team officially is one of my favorite things, dude. Like, he's been a part of the team for like a few weeks, maybe a month now, but it hasn't been official, so I've been having to be like tight-lipped about that. But honestly, seeing his name like on the trailer of the RLS stuff is what made me, I was like, that's what made me like reach out to Raceless and be like, hey, I would like to be a part of the team, please, if there is something I could do. And here we are, part of the RLS Avengers. That's fun, dude, bro. This is so relaxing. You guys are gonna have to tell me when I need to stop this, because I'm just gonna keep driving the bus, because it's like driving on a cloud. We can run red lights. I'm just kidding. I don't know if that's true, but we ran that one. So I was not in imminent danger. This intersection's so scary, dude. There's no traffic lights or stop signs or anything. It's a free-for-all. I feel like I might be being kind of hard on the brakes, but we're working on it. Imagine if they had ragdolls outside your bus. Just got Beam and sub to RLS. Should I add more mods right away or try RLS base? I'd say try RLS first. If your PC like runs good and all that, add the RLS collection and then go from there. The RLS collection will add so many mods, dude. Like you can have fun for so long just with that one. So just don't get too excited. Don't get too mod happy, dude. There's so much to do, so many cars, so many things. Just with the base RLS and the RLS collection, like you don't really need more. Like once you're to a point where you have like quite a few hours into it, or if you want like something specific, not all mods work in career mode. Like they won't show up. They need a certain kind of file in order to populate at the dealerships. So just, you know, keep that in mind. If you see a car, like especially if it's like in one of my damn white car, I saw it in the mirror on the top there. Go ahead, go around me. Come on, I got a route to run. Go. Okay, well then I'm gonna cut in front of you. If you see a car that I'm using, it'll pop up in career, okay? But if not, I don't know if it works. Like you got to do a little bit of research on your own. But to answer your question, the RLS base and then the RLS collection are my two favorite go-tos. I miss having my gaming PC. All I have is my Steam Deck, which is nice, but in order to play Beam, I had to turn my graphics down all the way. I'm gonna say it again, dude. A little bit of something's better than a whole bunch of nothing. It is demanding, and PCs aren't cheap. This is a labor of love, but also the way I look at it. Again, I've said this before. I don't like sounding like a broken record or repeating myself, but I like people to hear things like this. Like, all this stuff is very expensive. The sim setup and the PC and all that, but it's like, would I rather spend this money on this, which I can enjoy from inside and enjoy every day, or would I buy like a dirt bike or you know, something else, another fun thing? It's just like all you gotta prioritize your fun, and everybody's budget is different. So, you know, also just because you don't have a gaming PC right now doesn't mean you won't have another one, Mr. Stinky. Bus brakes are really hard to modulate because it's an air valve. Don't work on foot pressure. They work on travel. Oh, did not know that. Rest in peace, my sanity. Sorry, dude. Noah's trying to get BeamNG to work on Linux, so we're all wishing him luck. Oh man, that's so funny. Is there a loaner tow truck yet? There is a loaner rollback. I am a dummy, and it's over at Velasco City Garage. Pick the repo ready one, not the one that I picked when I was like, oh, there's no repos over here. There is. It's me. I'm the problem. Bro, it's so fun driving the bus. Don't sleep on it. I don't know. Is it, maybe it's because of the wheel or something, but I'm just like so relaxed right now. I'll try base first. Been watching you and Race's play, so I had to get it. Thank you, brother. That means a lot. That's so cool. one of the biggest compliments that I can get is somebody who's like, hey man, you know, without saying a bad influence, they're basically like, hey, you're the reason that I bought a wheel and BeamNG and I started playing RLS. I'm like, oh no, that's a lot of responsibility. A lot of, this is your fault. You just put on me, but you're welcome. I'm sorry and you're welcome, you know? Dude, the doors are adding just a little extra, you know, a little extra sprinkle on top of like, I feel like a bus driver right now. I'm gonna go home and send Alice to the moon. If you got that, if you understood that joke, you should probably have your prostate checked. I'm just kidding. All right, dude, let's get, bro, this is, oh, you could do like passenger view. That's kind of cool. It is not a speed demon. I enjoy it more inside because outside it feels slow, but inside it feels faster. Outside I feel like I have more control. Inside I'm like, oh yeah, this is a gigantic bus. Okay, I did stop in the area. I wasn't sure. Okay. You're the gateway drug to sim. That's funny. That'd be a great way to start with. Loan a repo truck. You can earn bank. Just deny the crap jobs. Exactly, dude. I think, oh, that's something that needs to be touched on as well. Don't be afraid to turn down repos, especially if you know you can't take it. If it's like a freaking T series and you're like, I have an H series van, dude. Like I can't pick up a T series. Just skip it. Hit the X. Hit generate another mission and it'll pop up. Sorry if there's background mic noise. Something is wrong with this positioning. Can you still hear me? Okay. This mute button doesn't do a damn thing on this microphone. Let me show you. See? Green, red. You can still hear me. It doesn't do anything. That's a good thing to know in case you need to like pause and say a real bad word or something. I can't just push the button and be like, oh, farts. You know? Is that everybody else's go-to cuss word, farts? Okay, it really is kind of a dog going up these hills, but yeah, magnetic, please get out and push, brother. Cruising. Matted. Hands aren't on the wheel. Driving with our fingertips. Life is good, dude. Got myself PSVR 2 for my birthday. 4 beam, but the performance is like watching first person slideshow. Man, that's rough, dude. I want VR so bad, but I also have a feeling that I would be disappointed. So I'm not. I have to rewrite the song. Oh, Fryer, don't rush, dude. You can't rush beauty. Can't rush. I want to say perfection, but perfection is the enemy of good. On repo missions, you need to drive. No, that'll fail it. You run out of gas. Let's see. Dakota is asking if you do a repo mission, can you just like drive to the car, jump in the car, and drive it back? No, because as soon as you get like a certain distance away from your repo vehicle, I believe, the car runs out of gas. So unless you have to go a block and you can see the destination, and you just go like floor it and then coast the rest of the way. No, you need a repo vehicle, and you don't necessarily need a rollback. You can do it with a trailer. You can do it with a rollback tilt trailer, a rollback trailer. Sorry, a tilt deck trailer. Are we getting done to like, I kind of just want to complete a route to see like what that is like. I guess we just keep going because this is pretty chill. I can actually read chat doing bus work. I like that. Open the doors. To be honest, I have 600 mods or so. That's sick. That's phenomenal. I have like 500 something. So it's good to know that I'm not the only psychopath running this many mods out there. I love that. Bus mode is underrated, right, dude? And I think we're up to what, like 27K or some, like a decent amount of money for sure. I feel like it's probably about to end because we're getting close back to like where we started. And I imagine it ends at a certain point because that's how it was on East Coast. It's like, okay, route completed. Like we got back to our original destination on Jungle Rock, and then I don't know, you could start again if you wanted. I put a 2JZ in an ETK K series, 600 horse, 637 horsepower, 561. That does sound like a good time. 561 foot-pounds of torque. Except if you're repoing a WD-40, you can pick up the vehicle you're using and drive the WD-40 there. You know what? I love that. I keep getting an error message. Repair. Can't use my car. On that one, I would probably go to the RLS Discord, dude. Like, I don't know any of the codes or anything like that. When it comes to like Lua errors and stuff, dude, that is a foreign language to me. I might as well be reading Mandarin, dude. Like, okay, those are nice shapes, you know? Those shapes tell me my game is broken. That's what I see, dude. Tristan is a magician. He's the Lua wizard, the Lua lord for a reason. These brakes are kind of funky. Dave is correct in his real life experience. Of course he is. What's up, Tristan? So, breaking news, there's been a huge increase in electric eels on the West Coast due to the new reef development. You mean some of those batteries? They're charging the eels? Bro, that's so funny. That was a good joke. Oh, wow. Okay. We're still busting, dude. I don't even care. Bro, you can't hear anything in here. Like, I love hearing the engine noise on these, like, and the bus does sound good too. I'm not gonna lie. I made my own bus, like bought a junk bus from Joe's Junk or something. And then it costs like 20,000 beam bucks to put the freaking seats in here, bro. Do you believe that? But I fitted out a bus, but I think I didn't have an exhaust, so it sounded good. Nah, this one sounds good too. I'm joking. I'm wrong. This one sounds fine to you. I don't know what this checkpoint is. That's interesting. Maybe it's just like a waypoint. Oh, dude. This song? What song is this, bro? This has like Weather Channel vibes from my childhood. Dude, the Weather Channel used to look like a Game Boy screen. If you ever look at it. It's not high definition by any means. Oh, that was the wrong thing. We are actually... Okay, good. They are still boarding. Okay, so don't get confused like I did. Forgot I need to open my door here. You don't have to open the door. Pretty sure. It's just a thing. So we're going to wrap up this bus route whenever this happens. And then I think I'll come show you how to do money work. That one's cool too. Gucci seat covers and stuff. Hell yeah. What do you think? How do you think electric eels charge up? You know, dude, that's a good question. Static electricity from rolling around on the carpet. The carpet of the sea. Oh, dude, this might be it. Bro, it's like driving a gigantic magic carpet. This thing just rides so smooth. I was driving around with the doors open the whole time. Why didn't you guys tell me? We need a buzzer or something for the doors. When is the next MP stream? I'm not too sure. Not 100% on that one. Best dealerships to max rep starting out. Does it help discounts when buying cars? Trusted Auto. 100% my favorite. Loan to owned. Okay, when I said 100% my favorite, it's between those two. I don't know. I don't really prioritize that too much. Smash rollers, maybe, just so it's not what's it called? So it's available online, like you can check it out your laptop. Any of the offline dealerships that you just want to have access to from your garage screen, that's my reason for increasing reputation. These people are still deboarding. I had like 30 people who needed to stop here at the central station, so looks like they're almost all deboarded though. Loop completed. Bonus 8,300 bucks. 24K earnings. I think we had like around 10 grand going into that. And it might not have paid us. This is in early development, my dude. So I'm not going to say we did that like for nothing. It'll get fixed. Okay, let's go inspect cargo. And let's return this guy real quick. And get out. Okay. So total payout 29K. Okay, we did get paid. Good. So you have to like get out of the bus or something. Nice. Where are we? Money work is this way. We're just gonna run there. Let's see. Leveling up dealerships adds more inventory and reduces dealership fees. Oh, reduces dealership fees too. That's a big one. Good call, Dave. MP tomorrow? Maybe. Black Effects updated his tire pack? I had no idea. Hell yeah. I'll download that. Possibly. We'll see. Scuffed here. What's up, brother? How you doing? Just an FYI, doing 70 plus down the highway, on River Highway with an MD with a full 50-foot trailer gets a little sketchy. Yeah, MDs are for moving trailers slowly. Okay, so we're gonna do a little bit of money work. It's not the most exciting stuff, dude. I'm just showing you guys like really like loaner ways to make money. We haven't spent any money on like a business car. Oh, hopefully this. Okay, I just cleared my cache, so it takes a while for things to load in. Okay, so where am I? The bank is right here. I don't know if is it marked on cargo? It is. Okay. Money grab bank is what you're looking for. That's a nice picture of the hospital. That's funny. But yeah, money grab bank. Look for this tall, black, pointy building, and it's at the bottom of it. Okay. So then you come here, you pick up a loaner truck. It's not gonna let you pick up this truck is not the best capacity wise, but you have to start somewhere. You know, it's your first day. They're not gonna trust you with the big truck that can hold all the monies. This one's just, hey man, let's go make sure we can trust you first. So you can pick up a box of coins or a brick of cash. I think the coins might pay a tiny bit more, but you end up running out of places to take them, which is kind of the issue. And places can only take so much of each sort of thing before their capacity is reached, and then you have to I don't know, just wait. They reset eventually. I don't know what their reset schedule is necessarily, but so you initiate the job up there at the bank, and then you come down here behind the bank, you pick up the money. 6.82 Ravix, new quarter mile world record as far as I'm concerned. Is it worth certifying a normal car or truck as a police vehicle? That is more of a want than a necessity. The police vehicles that they have do great. But if you want your own, like if you build, or let's see, what would be a good example? Let's say you're using the Crown Vic mod and you want to have a Crown Vic cop car, because there are a lot of good parts, like cop car parts for the Crown Vic. Get that one certified, like build it, get it certified. It does cost a bit of money. It does take a few hours, like real life. It's like system time, you know what I mean? So like if your computer is on for 4 hours, it's counting that time in the background, but you do have to like drop your car off, leave it there for a few hours. And then you come back and it's in your garage and you can go start pulling things over. How you will know if it is indeed certified, when you get in the car, it'll say you're now a police officer or something like that. Don't need to change the license plate or anything for the cop cars, but you do, if you want to do like an ambulance, if you want to do your own ambulance, you can do that. You just need to change the license plate to 911. But I don't think you need to get those certified. We're going to go show that off too. So I'm going to do like one more of these because I have already showed this off previously. Oh, whoops, wrong button. We go to parcel delivery. I'm just kidding. We go to materials delivery. I don't like having all these options. So we're going to go back to materials deliveries like this. I don't know why it's set up like this. This is weird. But just treat it like one, because apparently this is just a bunch of options of the same thing. So we're just going to hit accept here. Continue. And go same thing. There's a whole lot of... Oh, sorry, buddy. You know what? My truck has a lot of power. There's a whole lot of just like back and forth between like your destinations and the bank. You're literally working a job doing this, but there is something nice about it because it's just like real. It's chill, dude. Like you're just working, you know, and eventually you make a decent amount of money. All right. How do I know where this stuff can go? Don't check your map. If you get stuck on this screen, you've pressed all your menu buttons, you've pressed your back button, you press the F5 button one time to refresh the UI, and it's fixed. Okay. Second option, how do I know where to take these? Look for these blue or these orange markers in the sky. It's kind of like am I a carrier pigeon now? Like, yeah, but with a lot of money. So they're not going to be like, not so much at like Turbo Burger and jewelry store, not at every little spot, but there are quite a few of these. I want to say there's maybe like 18, 20 of them around the map. Definitely enough to make you a decent amount of money, especially once you level up and they stop taking such a big cut here. Because if we look at this detailed screen, it shows that the loaner cut is 50%. They took $1,500. We are working up our cargo skill and our logistics skill, which is good because that will give us more bonuses eventually. But we just want to keep like working our reputation level up with Money Grab Bank. And how do we do that? We just do work. But we're not going to do that right now. We're going to go check out the ambulance stuff because it'll just be more work. But I haven't done it yet, so I want to check it out. I haven't done it on West Coast, at least. Done a ton of it on East Coast. Jeremy did a great job. And if you're wondering what truck to use, or do I need to level up to get a better truck, you don't. The H series is all you need. It's the best ambulance there is. I don't know if that's true. But... What's up, Titus? How you doing, brother? Eric Martin, what's up, dude? Official soft launch member. That's funny. I didn't know Raceless was going to do that. That was fun, though. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, there's no park on this one. Set your brake. Okay, cool. Let's just... I'm just going to return this just for my peace of mind, because otherwise it's going to bug me that it's spawned in. And I'm going to be like, is it rolling away? Since it doesn't have a park, we're just going to loan our vehicles, hit that little trash can, it'll return it. And good. And now we're going to retrieve our favorite vehicle, our Maxima Camry thingy, our daily driver. What do you think this thing smells like on the inside? I think it probably smells like vapes and old pizza. Why do I think that? I don't know. Seems funny. What is that car doing? Weird. Weird. Okay. Got here late. Gonna have to leave early to go soon. Dude, I'm glad you can make it for a little bit. Thank you for hanging out. We're going to the hospital. Where is the hospital? It is this way. This thing only has 100 horsepower. It's kind of zippy. It's kind of zippy for only 100 horsepower. I don't hate it. I don't. And down this hill. Yeah. Yep. Cool. Why is there 2 squares here? That's concerning. I'm just gonna park here just so I'm out of the way. Also not feeling the funk music right now. Okay. Is there a difference between these two, or one's for cargo and one doesn't pop up anything? Okay, that's weird. So this will probably get fixed too. They wouldn't. There's no reason for there to be 2 here. Okay, loaner vehicles and beautiful. The H series. That's exactly what I wanted. You could level up these D series, MD series. You don't really need them, dude. They're cool. Good for immersion if you want to do something different. But one is mine. It's for picking up dry bulk. I'm gonna move it. Okay. I love having Dave in the chat. Thanks for being here, dude. Okay, beautiful. We have populated. I find it quite amusing that the new chapter of RLS also removed the new chapter of RLS also removed the FAQ channel. Huh. It'll be back. They're doing adjustments to the what's it called? Medical assistance needed. Proceed to the pickup. Okay, that was fast. So, ambulance jobs. You can see the stretcher just flying around in the back there. It's a little sketchy. Don't worry. There's nobody in it right now. But once somebody is inside the ambulance, you need to drive a little bit more careful because you will get penalized for driving like a butthole. You do have somebody who is sick or injured in the back of your ambulance, and the game knows that, which is a detail that I love. It adds a level of immersion. We should be going lights and sirens right now. We are trying to get there, dude. And yes, there is a help section on my Discord. Whoa, and Dave is actually usually the one answering the trickiest of questions. So thank you, Dave. I appreciate you being such a I don't want to call somebody a valuable asset, but dude, you bring a lot to the table. Just being you, man. I love it. I love your energy, Dave. Thank you for being who you are. You are a beautiful soul, my dude. Just wanted to share, like, I don't how do I say this? I'm just gonna say it because that's how I am. I am not the technical support guy. I don't enjoy doing that because I don't know, but Dave likes to help like that, and that makes me very happy. And so many people, dude. There's tons of people who like to help. Gaming Dad, TK Bots, Evan, dude. We got some good folks in the Discord too. It's a good place to be right now. Tried to use the Bell helicopter on East Coast, couldn't set the plate. Bro, that would be dope. Imagine doing ambulance work in a helicopter. I've never even flown the helicopter in this game. I've tried to. I got it to almost hover, sort of, a little bit. That's dope. We all just want to enjoy the game. We do. We do. But Dave, you help people enjoy the game more than many others, dude. The cargo mod, if you guys are on the fence about Dave's cargo mod, I don't know why you would be. It's free. It works fantastic. It adds tons of cargo to West Coast. Jump on that Patreon, dude. It's in the, not the description of this video. I don't really change the description of the live thing too much. It's kind of a bad habit, but it's in the description of all the Dave's Dirty Deliveries series. So just go there. And then just throw it in the mods folder. And it works very well alongside all this other stuff. I forgot about driving safe a little bit, so I hope I didn't do too bad. I don't think that parking is a thing, but we shall see. I wonder if it's because this thing from Dave's is active. So there might be some conflicts, but he's going to move it. Is it that one, or do I just need to, maybe I just, no, that wouldn't make sense. Okay, so wait. Hold on, there's options now. Weird. Did we get paid for that? Oh, okay. I think we got paid for it. It just didn't have a little message. Or wait, no, maybe that was the money that we made. Oh, okay, the drop-off is ahead still. You take it to a different place. Thank you, everybody. Not there, move forward. I haven't done this before, okay? Hold still to offload the patient. Sick, thank you guys. It's me, Deadly. I like that. I like your name. Loaner cut penalties. So we did get like probably a rough ride penalty or something. And then, okay, well, how does another one trigger? You just drive around some more. And they trigger, you know, kind of like random events. You shouldn't, I don't think you have to cruise around for too long. But, yeah. Been watching your videos a lot lately. Can't wait to get the game and install RLS rear mod. Hell yeah, dude. Thanks for hanging out. Happy you're about to become one of us. You know what I mean? Dude, this is kind of cool. Just a couple of EMTs. You know how to save lives, right? I know how to drive. You know how to do CPR and administer things. Bandages. Hot, cold, compression. I know nothing about saving lives except for apply pressure, stop the bleeding. Okay, we got a new one. Let's go get it. Oh, that was close. This is why I'm gonna drive in third person. Yeet. Correct. Okay, so this is something. Whoa! This is something that I noticed Raceless doing. And I only know how to do it because, like, it's not like I only know how to do it, but it was brought to my attention. Maybe the verbiage was, but Jeremy J. Poulos, who implemented all of this, told me that you can manipulate traffic with the lights and sirens. And that just clicked in my brain. I was like, oh, okay, so when I want them to get out of the way, I can push the button. But, you know, you got to bear in mind, they're just going to pull over and stop. So if you're flying down the highway and you just hit your sirens, might be a bad idea. Okay. But just keep in mind, like, where to use them. Do you choose to do no lights on purpose? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm talking about. So, like, right now, see, like, traffic is moving fine. This thing is not a speed demon. I'm not too worried about these cars getting in the way. But now I don't want anything to cross the intersection, so I'll turn them on. The cars didn't... They sort of listened a little bit. But, see, okay, I want this one to stop so I can make this turn. Beautiful. I'm going to turn them off. And now I just kind of want traffic to do its thing without, like, giving me any surprises, so I'm going to turn them off. I think that might be something you kind of just learn through experience. But also just leaving them on is a definite option, or just running with them off. Like, they're not necessary for completing the mission. They're just there to help you or sometimes hinder you, because there have been plenty of times where I have hit the lights and then something just pulled right in front of me. So it's kind of, I think if the traffic was maybe a little bit more refined, I would use them more, but we work with what we got. Okay. My private auto sales loaded 30 VIX. Was this a setting, or it just did it by chance, dude? 30 VIX, like Crown VIX, or like there's 30 vehicles in there. The more you level it up, the more cars are available. So if you got a higher reputation, they probably have more options for you to look at. Oh, private auto sales. Private auto sales, I'm pretty sure usually has 30. Sorry, talking about reputation for private sales. I'm pretty sure there's usually supposed to be 30 of those spawned in. Because I remember it was mentioned that they wanted to increase the number of those. Raceless Fiddles with the dealership numbers, like not too often, like he'll let us know when he does it, but and by us, I mean everybody. This isn't like I know all these secrets now and I'm going to keep stuff from you. I'm not. If I know secrets, I will keep them secrets, but I don't like teasing you and being like, oh yeah, like something's coming, and then just leave it for nothing. Raceless is really good at that. Like really leaving you like, what is he talking about? You know, like I'm excited to see what's coming, and I can't do it as well as him. So I'm just not going to do it. During the RLS live race, kept not hiding his screen. So I texted him after the stream. He said I missed one. Oh no, that's so funny. You know what? Evan, do you think you really missed one? Or maybe he's messing with you. Or maybe you did miss one. I don't know. See, I can't do surprises because I just turn into a bully. I make it worse. Because I think it's funny. Oh yeah, we have somebody in the back. I kind of got to drive good. I was like whipping it around that corner. Okay, yeah, vehicles. So yeah, on the private thing should have about 30. Between 10 and 30. We'll call that good. I don't know how the algorithm is set up for changing those things, but 30 is good. You want to have more private vehicles, the better, dude, because they have a huge selection. You never know what you're going to get from a private sale, and they are usually like, there's no dealership fees, dude. It's a huge plus. More of a reason to buy a private owned car. That's why I got mine that way. Or Maxima Camry. I sure did miss one. My bad. I didn't even say teasers. Let's hit like one more of these. What else do we need to cover, guys? What else? Do we need to make like a little cargo vehicle or a taxi or a repo truck? Oh, let's go. I'll go to Belasco City garage and we'll get a loan, like a loan to own repo, or a loaner repo truck. I honestly haven't done that. Used a loaner. See what I mean? Free for all intersection, dude. This one wild. Actually, I think we've done 2 of these. Like that's good. It's good money. There's money to be made here. It is fun. It is relaxing. But there's just a lot to show off. So I'm just trying to cover as much as I can. And yeah, we've covered repo before, but I tried picking up a loaner repo truck and I was looking at the wrong one. There is one that's there just in case you want to pick up a repo truck for funsies and like move a rollback truck, I mean, and just like move your car around. There's one there for that. Oop, wrong one. We need to go to this one. Belasco City Hospital. Make sure you're on the right thingy. And trash can. You mentioned the phone yet? No, I haven't actually. So if you are new, as soon as we get out of this little screen here. Wait, I have to back out of the screen. Okay. this does not come with a key bound. You have to come in and bind a control. Okay, so normally what you would do is search for phone. It pops up now. I love that. Okay, so if you search for phone and it's not popping up for some reason, which is super nice that it does that now. It didn't do that for a while, but if for some reason it's not popping up, scroll down and it's down here at the bottom. Toggle phone. You program a button, and then boom, you got it. You can access loans from here if you do want to pull out a loan. I think you can only pay back. Nope, you could take a loan on the phone. That is right. That is right. I don't know how to go back. Can you go back on this? Okay. Bank, you can change like different bank accounts and stuff. Marketplace, you can sell cars here, but you can't buy them. Car meets, you can arrange for a car meet. Quarry work is it's working on West Coast, but you have to have your own, like there's no loaner right now. So they're going to implement a loaner truck at the quarry, and then you can do quarry work on West Coast, Italy, and the Gap now. Taxi works if we had a hold on. We have a car. Might as well show you. So this shows you the number of people you can hold in your car. This shows you the value of your car. The closer to 1, the better. 1 or higher will pay you more. So just keep that in mind. So we are the old taxi cab right now. We don't have any fares right now. But okay, JK, we do have a fare, and I just wrecked the car a little bit, but that's fine. Okay, so picking up. Am I stuck on the wall right now? That was interesting. Picking up. Okay. Okay, and then after you leave the phone, that's when it changes on the map. That's right. Good, these ones aren't far. Okay, so let's go check this out. Boom. You don't need to change your license plate or nothing. You just got to have a car with extra seats in it. And different folks want different things. I will get into that in just a second. Yeah, more Uber than taxi cab. Yeah, but they, I don't think they could think of like a lore friendly, Uber. It was one of those things that they were just like excited to get it done. And everybody understands taxi, even though we're more of like an Uber and Lyft society now. Like, oh, okay, taxi. After some practice, you can figure out the easy jobs. Just apply generic set of upgrades. Yes. After the generic job. Oh, I see. You like make your own. Yeah. Maybe they're going to Velasco City Garage. That would be delightful. They're definitely going pretty close. And since we're in our own car, the nice thing about taxis is it really is like Uber. You can just pick it up like whenever you want. So like we could just do this one, call it a day. Like you don't have to keep doing it in order to keep making money. Yeah, but like if you are just going across the map and you, I don't know, see something nice to pick up. I never play like that, so I don't even know why I'm saying that. But the taxi stuff is cool, and it is very lucrative. If you have like a nice taxi and you get the right people, you can make a lot of money doing this. You could still get a school bus and just like have all the seats. But I don't know. Dude, the buses are very versatile. They can make amazing taxis. Now you can go do bus work with your own bus. I don't know if you have to change the license plate for that one or not. I guess we'll have to check. And then what else? I need to shift. This isn't automatic. What else can you do with the bus? Oh, you could put cargo boxes in it. You can take out all the seats and put cargo boxes in and then have a super solid, basically ND powered big cargo, because it's an MD series base, right? The buses, the most, or you know, school buses and stuff at least. So, oh yeah, the H series as well. Would you happen to know if the Royal Renderings modded cars work in RLS? Some of them do. I don't know if all of them do. I don't have many Royal Renderings cars, but I have like the off-road things like the Can-Am and the Maverick. Or isn't the Can-Am and the Maverick the same thing? I have a couple side-by-sides made by Royal Renderings, and they will show up occasionally. You completed your fare. Open the phone to view your earnings. So now we open our phone. We made $800, no tips. That was a standard fare. If you're wondering like what these folks want, you can do that. Okay, we're close enough to Belasco City Garage, so that's how you do taxis. Okay. I have to do like I don't know if I can just do one how-to video anymore, because it's going to be like one of those like how to World of Warcraft and it's 2.5 hours long. How to Elden Ring. And that's actually a short video. It just starts. The guy says, how to get good at Elden Ring. And then he says, just go drink a big glass of Get Good and cry a lot. And then you'll be good at Elden Ring. That's what it took for me, at least. I don't know about you guys. Oh yeah, Dave he sent me that a long time ago. I edited the file on the H series bus to make them more realistic. That's right. Dave sent me that, like something for the H series to make it more taxi friendly. Forever ago, like before he even came out with the cargo mod. Okay, let's just park over here. Out of the way. Still, I gotta do a good job parking. Even in the game, it's annoying. Why am I like this? All right. So, Belasco City Garage, inspect. It won't tell you if there's loaner vehicles available here. By the way, you have to come in and look manually. Okay, so last time I tried this, I picked the white one. The white one is not repo ready. This is a lie. This one, these two are ready. We're going to go with the diesel cabster. Which one's longer? I'm not sure. These might be short guys. No, let's get the D series. Let's get the D series. That's what I know. That's what I like. But look, you can work your way up. Get a big dog T series. That's cool. Okay. And there's going to be a little bit of a delay because I just cleared my cache. I'm not going to post anywhere because it's only my mod. If anyone wants the edited files, DM me on Discord and I'll forward them to you. Thank you, Dave. We're just waiting. It's going to take a second to load it. I hope. Cheers. There we go. Okay, so I'm wrong. The white one is the repo ready one. The one that says repo ready. Shout out Stody. I think I made that same mistake last time. Okay, repo ready, tilt deck, because you work your way up to a D series. That makes more sense. Okay. And we're good. The license plate says repo. Okay. So you need to be aware, this is the shorter one. So you need to stick to cars and like shorter things. You can't haul the big long thingies. But here we go. Repo, generate mission. It kind of thinks for a second and then it'll tell us. Dodge Charger, New Hampshire State Patrol. I can fit that on here. I'm pretty confident. So we don't need to accept that or anything. We can just close the phone. We can back out of the phone. Yep. And now it's routed for us. Beautiful. We have 300 horsepower V8. This will do just fine. This will do just fine. Where are we going? Oh, and the Dodge Charger. You might ask, where's that from? That is from Hellish Arrow. That is this mod. I'm pretty sure, unless it's an old one, but I think it said New Hampshire State Patrol, so I think it'll be a new Dodge Charger and not an old one. Thank you, Stody, for letting me know, too. I'm glad I didn't make that mistake. I mean, I made that mistake for the second time, but I'm glad you were here to clear that up for us a bit. Dude, I was thinking, I'll start a career and then I'll do a couple things and then we'll start another career and do another couple things, and then I didn't realize how many things there are to do. It's not that I didn't realize, maybe I underestimated. And we did a whole bus route. That took probably 15-20 minutes, I don't know. Yeah, it's a new charger. Okay, cool. Hellish Arrow has a ton of cool mods, like real car mods, especially if you like doing police car stuff. Are my buttons programmed for this? I have. Okay, yeah, they're not set up on this one. Okay. So, you can get a Steam Deck on your phone for free. You just go to Elgato's website. I just looked up like Steam Deck on your phone, and then it sends you here. You set up a program on your phone. Set up the thing on your computer is what I'm trying to say, and then you can control your vehicle from the phone. But I have them programmed on the D series, but apparently not the H series. Tilt bed up. Yeah, okay. So actually, we're just gonna go ahead and do this real quick, so that way we can be. Okay, so I want tilt bed. Wrong buttons. My bad. Actually, I don't remember what buttons I have programmed on the phone to work in tandem with what I have on the Elgato app. I mean, I guess we could open it. This is what mine looks like. What does it do? T and G. Okay, so let's try and do this. Tilt bed up. I'm gonna make it T. I'm gonna close the LCD taillight configurator because we don't need that right now. And we're gonna hit apply. Sorry guys, I hit the wrong button. Can I? Okay. And then extend bed, we're gonna make that T as well. The rest of this process is gonna go pretty quick, okay? And then down, we're gonna go G. And then retract bed. Also G. And now there we go. Isn't that fun? All right, let's get in a little bit of a better position here. At least just scoot up. Traffic is gonna try and mangle me here though. So actually we're gonna pull a little bit more like this. You can't drive these cars like super far to put them on the repo, but it does give you enough. Okay, and I'm gonna extend out and up again. Press the brake, it's in park. Let's hop out. I'm back. Did you do the song yet? No, not yet, Prior. Sorry, buddy. I don't like opening my Discord while I have all this stuff going. I don't know if I'm gonna get to it this time, brother. Might. We'll get to it. Trust me. We'll save it for tomorrow. I'm gonna like download it and stuff. Because also this has to play through. It's a whole ass thing, dude. I have to play this through Windows Media Player, dealing with OBS, and I don't want to fiddle with that much stuff on stream. I love you, dude. You know I'm excited to hear it. Discord does have a streamer mode, but it slows down my computer, the whole thing. I'll get it tomorrow, brother, I promise. Turn the car off. So there's no straps on this, okay? There's no node grabbing. You pull on the flatbed, you press the emergency brake button, space bar, and then you hold the brakes. Do you see here in the bottom left? This is me pushing the brake, and I'm going to press F to exit the car. Boom. We good. Also, speaking of, thanks for telling us about that. Use it all the time now. You are very welcome, my dude. Okay, and now we're gonna press one more button. This one goes tilt down and bed in. I don't remember what it is. Retract. Just wanted your live reaction. Prior, I will do it tomorrow. Live reaction tomorrow, okay? I need to download it as like a thing, and the Discord noise won't play through OBS right now either. Like I'd have to set up a new thing. I'm not good at this, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. SHUF. Shuff. How do you say your name? I like. That's interesting. Shuff. You didn't miss the whole stream. This it's we just been trucking along, man, doing a little bit of here's how to start the different jobs, here's how to pick up loaner vehicles. This one is more of like something to be maybe looked back upon by somebody who you know doesn't really know, wants more of an updated version of the how-to video, because at this point this live stream has honestly showed me that if I want to do let me gather my brain and my words. Going forward, to do more how-to videos, I can't do an all-encompassing like 45-minute video anymore. It's gonna have to be cut up into quite a few shorter videos, I think, just because there's a lot, dude, and I want more people to be able to see this and have fun. And maybe I can't slow down. That's another thing with our inability to strap cars down. You kind of need to be careful with how you're driving. Luckily I couldn't slam on the brakes any harder, so the car didn't slam into the headboard, but that will happen. Don't get up too set. You having problems with the Nürburgring map? I haven't used it in a while. That is Hollis's project, and Hollis is part of the RLS team now. So I don't know. I don't know what that's gonna look like going forward. Yeah. So to answer your question, I haven't used it in a while, but I'm sure did you see the car hop? I'm very hopeful that we will have it back if it is having issues, because it is so much fun. Way too easy to make a bunch of money. I think I made like 600-700 grand in one lap. It was a pretty good lap though, but you just make a lot. All right, let's get this guy dropped off here. This has been fun. I'm glad you asked about this, Hoops. Doing lap 2 in my 2J GT3 ETK. Sick. I didn't even see if the car like fit under the thing. I went to pull, I had a Patriot drop off here, like one of those Hummers, and I started to pull in, and luckily I had the wherewithal to be like, oh, maybe this will not fit, and sure enough it did not. How am I gonna do this? Rather than turning around, I'm just gonna come up here, stick ourselves in this corner. and try and wobble into this circle. You don't have to unload the cars if you don't want to. You can also just back your thing into the green right there. Good to see you do updated guides. Might be your spot in the RLS studios as an ambassador. Similar. I think that's what we're moving towards. I told them I wanted to help with like the live streams and stuff too. Like when Raceless is like updating, you know, like the Patreon and stuff. And no, I don't want to say like, not like taking his time sending the files out, but like he's doing it live and he's distracted, like trying to do like a little write-up or something like that. I don't know. I could be there making jokes or something, or asking questions, or filling in, you know, background noise, being another voice in your head. But we shall see you. It was really just an honor to be, for him to say yes. I'm excited about it. Okay. Are we good on that? On the repo? I think we are. We just wanted to check out where to pick up the loaner. I can't tow with this. Like what I want to do right now is tow over to Belasco City Garage and pick up my car. But what we could do instead is get to our destination, return this, and retrieve my car. I'm trying to think what else I want to show. Moved it over to the mods folder from the download folder. Huh. Yeah, that did it for me. That's weird. Oh, are you using the right version of Nords? Like the right map? And if you have a different map installed of Nords, maybe uninstall that one. I'm pretty sure he tells you which one to go download. If you don't have the map, it won't work. So you do have to download the map separately. Where am I even going, dude? I'm so distracted right now. Let's just go back to Chinatown Garage. Now that I think about it, let's just go back to Chinatown Garage. I'm gonna hop out. We're just gonna taxi over there real quick. Can I return? Okay, we can return from here. Good. And I'm just pulling up the recovery menu. That's how I'm getting to all this stuff. If you want to call in a taxi, let's do that real quick. What does this call taxi button do? Why does it only cost 50 beam bucks? Because we have to ride along. Swayze. I had an issue with the repo cars where sometimes I could not get the bed to move, neither the binds nor the manual controls. I'm not sure about that one, dude. I know. Oh. Remove the independent rear suspension mod from the RLS or from your collection there. Okay, so now that we're in here, we've gotten the cab that pulled up for us. And then you need to come into your map and choose a destination. Set route, maybe? I think that does it. Let's hit escape. We have a red light, so we're not moving, but it said destination set, driving to waypoint. Is buying a business right away a good idea? No. I'm assuming you're talking about the tuning garage, and that one is more of a late game thingy. Not late game so much. It's just like it's a lot. You have to really focus on that to where it's generating money for you rather than costing you money. So if you want to commit to the tune shop, you just have to be really like, all right, this is what I'm going to do. And I'm not going to do anything else because the lift costs you money as like over time. I think I went into like $300,000 worth of debt over just like having one lift sitting there while I was exploring things on other maps. So just bear that in mind, okay? Got an Instagram. I can message you on by chance, send you pictures of it all. I just hit me up on Discord, dude. I'm not really too sure. That'd probably be a better question to ask Hollis, like from Hollis's Discord. Or Hollis's Patreon. But Hollis is on Discord too. So sweet. So that got us to where we were going. $50. You do have to ride in the taxi. It does, you know, take a while, but depending on how close you are, it could be that saved us like 150 beam bucks, I think, taking that taxi rather than the other taxi. So it's up to you. If you're below the map, you have to recover or taxi. Sounds like you may need to move to the full. Oh, okay, okay. You guys are legends for helping each other. I do appreciate all the. I don't see all those chats. So, legends, absolute legends. Thank you guys. I want to buy a fun car. Trying to see what we got. That Morax C6 did look nice. I want to see a Ravix though. I haven't seen one yet. Curious how much they cost, or if we can get a used one for like 50, 60K. I know they're supposed to be like around 100 grand. What dealership are they at? I could search. You're right. Ooh. 800K. Dang. GT3 124. This is probably my favorite car, like track car. The ETK K series. I like the Nürburgring tuned one. This one's tuned for Spa. I don't really know what the difference is, but I know the Nürburgring is my go-to. Thank you 280 for the fast taxi 50. So yeah. Seen one for 180. When you're doing the business, you should have some cash to feed into it, make it generate passive income before you move on from it, or else it's going to burn a deep hole in your pocket. Nicely said. Nicely said. Took me an hour to see my first Radix last night. Then I instantly found 5 more after I bought one. Price ranges from 40K to 250. Thank you. Well, you know what, dude? I was just going to buy that truck, but it's sold. Here's your sign that we should probably just buy the lifted 350 one, huh? Maybe. Is there any cooler ones? I kind of want to buy one of those R10s. We got a little bit of money. We could buy a nicer one. There's a nicer one. D series Speed Aero Type 2. You know what? I think let's just buy that yellow one. Let's go see where. Oh, it's at Trusted Autos. Beautiful. If you build an ambulance, you do not need to change the license plate. After I made it, I jumped. Oh, okay. Cool. I did not know that. Thank you. You used to have to change it. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm 124K. Mine was 154. Ding. Oh, I like this transfer tank in the back, or the fuel tank in the back here. I don't like these wheels and tires. We're going to change that immediately. But cowl hood, okay, say less, dude. There's dice in the mirror. You know how much I love goofy shit, dude. There's dice in the mirror. We're buying it. We got a shrewd negotiation. Megan B. I have pretty good luck with Megan. We'll see. Well, I don't want to push her patience too far. You know what? 4250. I feel okay about that. What do you say about that, Megan? 4250. You meet me at 5. 53 and you're running out of patience. I haven't. Okay, let's push the limits. Oh, you know what? I'm okay. I'm okay with that. 6,300, not too bad. Bought mine all-wheel drive, 0 miles, 200K plus after insurance and dealership fees. Oh my goodness! And don't forget to change your insurance. And then the more cars you have, you get a multi-car discount, 10% discount with having multiple cars on the same one. Another reason 6 grand, dude. We just made 50K just messing around. Dude, like not even trying, we made 50K. Okay. I don't even look at the interior of this bad boy. Oh, buckets. It's dark. Hold on. Oh, nice cowl you can actually see. Love that. We got a manual transmission, 4-wheel drive, seat belts. Crank windows. This is cool. This is cool. Wheels and tires need some love. I love that the dice move. That's good. 25K of that was just the bus route. True. I think it was like 29, 27, 29, something like that. So I think that the issue with this R10 mod is like you can't, there's not a whole lot of, not as much customization as you can on the D series. If I'm not mistaken, like it would be nice if it took a lot of parts from the D series, but I believe it's just a smaller truck. So that makes sense that a lot of those parts would not work. If you think about it, it does make sense. Oh, I'm going to the wrong house. But let's go see. I just want to see what this thing looks like under the hood, you know. Yeet. Takes the jumps, okay. Definitely. This doesn't have 500 horsepower. That's shenanigans. If it does, we are losing a crazy amount of that horsepower because it maybe 500 at the crank is in the transmission is shot. That was an intentional stutter that turned into an accidental over-exaggerated stutter. It's kind of funny. Let me just hit all the walls as I pull in here. Where's my other car? I don't even know. We could probably just sell that one. Mint. You guys ever watch Ricer Miata? Or no. This Ricer Miata stuff is junk. What is Mint? That was, dang, I can't even remember what. That was an old YouTube channel thing. Mint. Yo, thank you, Deadly. Appreciate you, brother. Which UI mod shows the torque? Doinks. It's on my Discord. Independent front suspension. Okay. Limited. Lifted coilovers. Race coilovers. Okay. Limited slip front diff. Okay. Steering. We needed to change these because they're appalling. I say we stick with maybe about the same tire size. What am I even messing with this for? Because I want to. Nobody even asked. I'm just answering the question ahead of time. Let's go. What would look good on these? That's what I want to. Okay. I was like, where are all the Nix's wheels? But these are only 5 lug hubs. I wonder if we can switch it to 6. If there's no option to switch it to 6 here, we can use Mio's converter, which is fantastic. Yeah. Ricer's Mint and Junk Haggard Garage. Thank you. Well, Ryan and Ricer are paid again? Paid again. Like, are they friends? That would be so cool. I haven't watched a Ricer Miata video in a long time. That would be so nice if Orion and Ricer Miata made up. That would make me happy. I like when old friends become buddies again. Okay, and then we go in here. We go 6 lug. Paired. Oh, that's fun. Like people, it's weird. Like it's people I don't know, right? Like I have no connection to these guys, but except for through, is it a parasocial relationship? Is that what it's called? I don't even care. We're gonna put same ugly tire size on. Okay, maybe not. These are gonna be bigger. Okay, do we have smaller wheels? 33s? Do we have 31s? 31 enjoyers in the chat. Let's go Falcon all-terrains because I never freaking use them. These are from Nick's, by the way. Beam Wheeler Discord. Okay, sick. So 6-lug Nick's 15x9 Allied Chrome. 31 10.5 Falcon Wild Peak all-terrains. Why am I saying all that out loud? So I don't forget. 3-link in the back. I love to see that. Let's just keep it like a live situation for right now. Honestly, the suspension feels fine. I just need to change the wheels and tires and I'll be happy. Got the map working, was missing base map. Oh, okay, good. Hell yeah. Converter. Oh, I guess you could just do a conversion to 6-lug off-road, but I default to Mio's converter, and it's 50 beam bucks cheaper, dude. Every beam buck, bickle, and bime matters. Beam bucks, bickles, and bimes. That was such a good goof. I am so clever. I'm joking. Allied Steel Chrome 15x9s. Let's go. I don't even know what the wheels look like. I just know I see chrome and they're the right size. I'm assuming they're gonna be delightful for our setup here. We're gonna have to touch the engine too. Unsolicited engine touching is what we're about to do. Do we have no rear sway bar? Nope. Okay. Interesting. I think it'll be cool once there's we have some more parts for this. Hopefully there's some people making some parts. Is Hefe in the chat? Just kidding. Radiator support, engine-based, modified engine-based stuff. That's cool. High performance radiator, delightful. Small block 350. Oh, you could put all kinds of engines in this. That is sick. Good to know. Stage 3 performance. I'm so curious why we are just losing so much power. It says we have 500 horsepower. Let's put in a fresh transmission. Let's just do fresh everything right now. Just gonna do fresh flywheel. Fresh transfer case, because why not? And how much is this engine? Mystery amount. 9 grand. I almost don't even want to, you know, let's cancel that one out. Let's see if the transmission fixed anything, because it seems like we should be doing okay with what's it called? With power and whatnot. Okay, still have 550. Okay, maybe the transmission was very tight. Popped up 350 with a big cam would sound good. Facts. I like this bed-mounted gas tank. Oh, somebody made one of those. Pirates. I have one of these. Pirates Goose Catch made one for the D series with my logo on it too. It's sick. I don't think it doesn't feel quite like 550 to me. I don't know what's up. I mean, it is a truck. I don't know, dude. It feels a little off. Good mod. I'm not saying anything bad about the mod. Maybe it just needs a different engine. I don't know, man. I don't know. Scream when it hurts. Sorry, Noah. You need a safe word with your dang Linux, bro. To do cargo runs, what do you recommend for holding the most cargo, easy but maneuverable? Let's see. D series with a gooseneck trailer. Probably like a 30-foot trailer at most if you're worried about maneuverability. Also a D series, like a long bed situation with 2 XXL cargo box mods. You can get the XXL cargo box mod off my Discord. Rebel cargo boxes, or Rebel Motorsports cargo, I believe is what it's called. So you double the capacity. That's a good efficient way. Or a T series like we did in the last series. A T series with like 20 XL cargo boxes in the back is probably like the best. Like make it a dry van and do it that way. So Raceless, what's up, dude? Do you like that thumbnail? I thought you would. Your name is on it. 550, that's what it says. 555 is what it says. First per wise, it doesn't feel 550. And apparently I broke my hood, but I like the way this looks, so it doesn't matter. Maybe steep power curve. That is a good call. How much money do we have left? We have 32 grand. This is just for curiosity's sake. Are there pro chargers in Beam? There are on some engines. Can we get, let's do that. You know what? Because I know this one makes a lot of money. I think we can afford it too. We're just spending money like we have it. So will this work in this car? I think it did. Nice. We got 17 grand. Okay. And then let's go with 302. It's the same price. Shouldn't make it anymore. Fingers crossed. No more. 17's a lot of money. It's a lot of funny money. We just made it for funsies. We need a cam. Let's put an RV cam in this. We'll keep stock heads and all that. We need to change the, no, we don't. Stock Cobra intake, accessory, pro charger, Hennessy. Ask and you shall receive. Sad I missed so much of the stream. Raceless. You know what, dude? It's nothing you didn't know before. I want to make this a manual, actually. Let's make this a manual. Can we get like a T5 or something, or a T56? I'm sure T56 is a thing. Yo, that's sick. I had one of these in one of the Fox bodies had a T5. That's, oh, I love Philly Griff Design's attention to detail. That's so good. Flywheel, we still have 4-wheel drive transmission. I don't need to change any of these other things. I'm just tinkering at this point. Okay, cool. Let's get this going. Can we see under the hood still? Sorta. You just see intake. Ooh, that's a good looking truck. Okay. I'm so excited that Philly Griff Designs thing. Whoa. Good God. Good golly, Miss Molly. Do you guys see this? This is one of the most beautiful things that I've ever seen. This engine bay. This looks so good. Gosh, dang it. This is fantastic. I love this. I love this game, bro. All right. Is there any chance you can make a full in-depth tuning shop video? Brother, I don't even know how to do the tuning shop. Barely. I was mentioning that, and then Raceless mentioned maybe wait. You know what, dude? Maybe is this thing just heavy as shit? Like, what is wrong with this thing? Maybe we were making 500 horsepower before, and there's something like holding us back. Or no. I need a welded diff too. That's what I need. The steering is weird on this. Like, it gets stuck. But then again, it's probably the wheels and tires getting stuck on the front fender up there. Need to do some more customizations. This is an interesting mod. Like, it's a really good model. It's cool. You know what, dude? I'm trying to make it it's a work truck, and I'm trying to make it a race car. So that really doesn't work very well in real life either. Right off the bat, you got to make some changes and think intentionally with your modifications. So this, I put wheels and tires that are too big on this. You know, we just kind of slapped the Mustang engine in it, so that's a little funny. Who puts a Ford engine in S10? Plenty of people. Dude, we're gonna run out of S10 someday, and then they're gonna stop putting. We're gonna lose the ability to swap so many like Trans Ams and Camaros and Crown Vics onto like four-wheel drive chassis. Every time you see like a giant lifted like Camaro on a frame and it says four-wheel drive Camaro, it's always an S10 frame. Always. That was cool. I don't think it needs a repair. It's fine. All right, dude. I think that's enough how-tos for today. Tuning shop is fixed now. Okay, maybe I will have to make a video now. It's not that I don't want to. It's just like I have to figure out how to structure that, because it's going to take a lot of tuning. There's really no shortcuts to answer your question, Cole. You just have to start doing things. You just have to start you got to start tuning, because there's no way to cheat in experience. So you're going to have to do that on your own, tune a bunch of cars, and work up that XP in order for it to be more of a money maker, more than a you know, something that's burning a hole in your pocket. I'm trying to become Beam's best drone pilot. I'm joking. This is free roam shenanigans. But dude, this has been a good one. I feel like I've just word vomited so much knowledge onto you guys. You're welcome. All right, man. Well, that's gonna do it for today. I'm not too sure what we're gonna do tomorrow, other than check out Prior Song. We might get more into this. Might go check out River Highway in the RLS universe rather than just in free roam like yesterday. But another live stream, 3 days in a row, because I want to. It's fun doing these. I think you guys don't mind them. I hope not, at least. But yeah, man. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Excited to see what comes next. I don't really know how to wrap this up, but all right, dude. We'll see you tomorrow. I love you. God loves you. Cooper and Pickles love you. They're around here somewhere.